We now move to another heart that's been controversial in the past, but in which the controversy is readily resolved by examining the phenotypic features. When I open the heart, then clearly we see that both atrioventricular valves are connected in the same ventricle. When we look at the structure of this ventricle, when we turn to look at the front aspect, we see a smooth septal surface, and we see fine crisscrossing apical trabeculations. This is clearly a morphologically left ventricle. The diagnosis, therefore, is double inlet left ventricle. The question is whether this is a single ventricle. And we resolve that problem when we look at the front of the heart, and here, underneath the aorta, we find there is a second ventricular chamber that is rudimentary and hypoplastic because it totally lacks its inlet component. But we see that it does possess the apical component, and the apical component is coarsely trabeculated. This is the rudimentary right ventricle, fed through the ventricular septal defect and supporting the aorta. The phenotype, therefore, is double inlet left ventricle with rudimentary right ventricle and discordant ventriculo-arterial connections.